Hey guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel. And if you're just into my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. Now that used to be my introduction. I just felt I should chip that in. So today is for question and answers. It's been a long time I did that. I know. Well, I'll take my time to answer some of your questions. There were some questions being pulled out from my last video where I talked about glowing body oil, how to make them, and how heavy an oil is. She asked the question, which oil do I use on my baby hair? Our baby doesn't have hair. So which oil do I use on my baby hair, and do I buy them or do I make them? There are some of the oils you can buy from the market yourself, like if you go to a chemical store at Ojota. And there is one I bought from someone. She sells some hair products generally. So I have some hair products I use on my baby hair. Her name is Dupe, and I'll put it on the screen so you guys get to see her number, so you can chat her up or something. She's in Abuja currently, so you can actually chat her up if you actually want. For some of the other oils I use, apart from Dupe's product that I use on my baby's hair, I use jojoba oil on her hair, I use avocado oil, I use grapeseed oil, I use castor oil. Yeah, I use castor oil on her hair very well. It keeps the hair more conditioned. Castor oil. Then I use Dupe's oil as well. Her name is Dupe, but I mostly call it Dupe's oil. It has a name. I know they follow the name. I just call it Dupe's oil. It's easier for me to call her and place an order. Oil is cheap, so you can actually just get from her. She also sells wigs, I think so. Yeah, but mostly the oils, you get real oil from her. And beard oil. She sells beard oil. So that's the oil I'm also using on my hair. Oil. Even my edges, before I don't get edges like that. See that I'm rocking my natural hair. Unlike, have I ever really rocked my natural hair before? Never. But all thanks to Dupesha, I'm not rocking my natural hair. See, crazy, I know. Well, that answered your question. Now the second question I was being asked was why I've not had time to do videos. This is not a question. Now you guys know I had a baby. So I don't have a nanny, I don't have a maid that does the workload for me. I do practically 99.9% of all my work. I like editing my things myself. Guess why? That's why my business has not really grown to the stage it's supposed to grow to. Okay? I like editing my things myself, doing most of the creative work. So you can see all those artwork and everything on my website. I did them myself. Nobody is doing it for me. The editing on my YouTube, I'm the one doing it. Editing, production, I still me the one. You see, now I'm trying to pull out more videos, more content, so you guys get to see. Because now my baby is all grown, so she can play by herself. I do my videos and do some other things. So she commented on our oil saying she loves the oil. The oil makes her brighter, gets her very bright, but she notices vein. Oh, I'm so sorry. Now, if you get to that situation where you notice vein, try and see if the oil you're buying is very strong for you. All right? Some of you might go for the green oil when in fact your skin does not really go well with the green rather than the orange. Okay? And also, the workload you do can also affect you having vein. If you carry heavy things, you notice veins. And if you're not a chubby person, you're a slim person like me, you will definitely have veins. All right, I don't know why some of you are running away from veins, but I understand the vein you're talking about. All these veins caused by cream. And you can also work on that by getting yourself collagen supplements. Get collagen, not the tablet type. I don't really like tablet, because when you swallow the tablet, you're getting very little quantity inside you. Right, get the powder or the liquid. The liquid is very active, so either get the liquid collagen or the powdered collagen. It's good. Okay, so when you take collagen, though we have collagen in our body, but when you take more of it, it helps to, it plumps the skin, it firms the skin, and covers some of those things. All right, I hope I answered your question. Okay, there are some other questions of the active ingredient in our Micky Skin Body Oil. Our active ingredient is kojic acid. All right, we use more. There's kojic acid in all our oils. You guys don't know how active kojic acid is, Sha? Many of you don't know. Do you know that in your sunscreen lotion, you use kojic dipalpitate in your sunscreen lotion? Many of you don't know. All right, like in my sunscreen lotion now, that skin protect, it's Kojic Deep that is there. If you notice, apart from you using it to shield your skin from this, so it also brightens the skin. All right, it's all thanks to Kojic Deep update. Also, our oils are incorporated with kojic acid. Kojic is an active whitening agent, very, very active. I must tell you, please. This is about the oil again. I've explained it. Get to Dupe. Someone is asking about my baby's oil. Oh, you didn't even see her face. You saw her hair. Her hair is very long, very full and natural, just like mine. You can see it now. And I Dupe oil if I did use. I'm even helping her to do her. I'm helping her to follow. She did not send me message. Helping her to follow her business. Just imagine. Look at my own too now. I never used to have hair like this. My hair is really coming up all through with the oil. Because I'm using it on my baby, I'm using it on my skin. So you can't see. My edge is really good. Right? Don't look at my white hair. Leave my white hair alone. You can see. Very nice. And my hair is dark. It's dark. Alright, so I've explained it again. Dupe, I'll put her phone number on the screen so you guys can order from her. She sells oil. She sells beard oils too. Oil that she sells to me and for my baby. If they work, it works. Okay? So you guys can get it for your kids or for your hair to help your hair grow. Because I also use it. Alright, so there was also a question about the product I used when I was pregnant and after. No, I didn't use any product when I was pregnant. I stopped because I noticed when I was using, I stopped at first. Let me be upfront. At first, I didn't know I was pregnant until 6 weeks later, because generally I use retinol. But when I found out I was pregnant, I stopped all my skincare products. Everything, I stopped everything. Apart from stopping it, I started using what do they call this thing? Jeggings. I noticed I was having skin tag when I was using jeggings. If you notice, I was beginning to have skin tag on my neck a lot. So I had to stop anything that has to do with moisturizing. I stopped it. I wasn't using anything, and my skin was just glowing by itself. I was not applying anything, nothing. Perfume, say if I cannot use perfume, it was irritating to me. So it was when I put to bed, I couldn't get myself because I had fibroid as well. So I did the fibroid as well as the baby and everything. So I had to wait for some few weeks before I started using my products. But I was rigorous with it though, very rigorous with my skincare products. All right, and I showed the product I use. Okay, so you guys get to have an idea that I use those products. Some other questions pertaining the price of our Micky skin body oil. You people you don't even want me to rest here. Some of these questions, some of them have been stalled. Oh, I'm sorry. They've asked the question for a while, but I've not really taken my time to answer it. Okay, so this question is saying, why is your oil very expensive? Then it used to be 12,000 or 10,000 thereabouts. 12,000 or 10,000 thereabouts. Now you're getting the oil for 40,000 to 30,000. I just feel you're trying to scam. My dear, I'm not trying to scam. I guess you are not in Nigeria. I don't think so. You're not in Nigeria. Okay. Then she went ahead to say, because you know how important the oil is and people use them. It's not like that. That's why I decided to give a discount for people who buy more. All right. If you buy more, you get at a discounted rate. But if you're buying 5 pieces, you're buying 10 pieces, that is not a discount. We can't give you discount for 5-10 pieces, because this is what someone who uses like personal use, they buy that, especially people in diaspora. But if you know you want to resell and you want me to give a good discount, starts from 50, 100 upwards, you get a very good discount on them. Now, you're saying I increased the price. I didn't increase it. Have you forgotten that I have to buy the raw materials to make it into a finished goods? All right, I'm not the one making the raw materials. I have to also get raw material. So sourcing for those raw materials, and most of the raw materials are not in Nigeria. So most of them I have to source for them. Apart from sourcing for them, you see them increasing the money because of the high rates of dollar. So it's not my fault I'm selling at that price. And also, even the container we used in putting them is also very expensive. I wanted to even change the container of this Seville already, 200 ml. But when I saw that container, very lovely container, only to hear the price, Musalo, I ran away. Just one container, they were saying 950 for one, 950 naira for one. And funny enough, it is just a container that contains the product. not that you are going to eat the container. And people will say, the presentation of story, that's not skincare anymore. Skincare does not care about presentation. Skincare care about what works. Right? But with presentation, there are some customers out there, you will put it inside nylon for me as long as it's working. All right, those are the customers I have. So I can't be wasting so much money in buying container for what? 950 naira. I think more between Nigeria just buy. We don't even know how much the price will get to next 2 months or next 5 months from now, because things just keeps going up. And the person complaining, I think if you are in US, for you to be in US is also going through recession at the moment. So you're not even supposed to complain, because your country is also going through one at the moment. But I understand your plight, all right? I understand. If you are in diaspora, I would suggest you link up with people that buy my oil, probably in bulk, so you guys can buy together at a cheaper rate, okay? Once you buy it at a cheaper rate, it will give you at a discounted rate, because even logistics is expensive, okay? My honey, it's not like that. You know, we have the 3 oils. We have the Seville Orange, we have the Leafy Green, we have the Advanced. Some of you even said I should do it at 100 ml. I can't do 100 ml because you will not enjoy the oil. If you're buying a skincare product, you have to buy a product that works, not something you buy and you don't see the use of the product. So imagine buying 100 ml. If only 100 ml for a day, it can't even, when you mix it like, how many times do you want to use it? You can't enjoy the benefits of the 100 ml. That is why we don't sell 100 ml. All right? Normally, the 100 ml would have been better so that people can actually afford them. But it will end up not doing anything on your skin. Okay? You also asked that question here, so I said I should answer your question. Okay, this is a question about, this is one of my old video about knuckle. Well, there are some things I need to explain about knuckle. There are some people that tend to have, now in terms of knuckle around the side, like dark areas here, around this your hand here. So people get to have it not that dark, but a little dark. Now, having that little darkness here, only scrub can do the work. All right, you need to scrub. When I keep telling people to scrub, they say, I beg you, scrub. Do I want to tear my hand? That scrub goes a long way. It does. The scrub and whatever lightening product you are using, they both work hand in hand. Because once you scrub your hand and you scrub it well, you notice that the scrubbing opens your pores. It opens whatever area you have scrubbed so that your product can work. Now imagine you are putting your lightening oil or any of our Micky skin oil on it and you are also massaging it. That's what I use. I also have dark knuckles, but from here you can even see it, because most people don't believe me when I say it. From here you can tell. But if I keep telling people that I also had knuckles at one time, they don't believe. The same way if I tell people I am not naturally fair, they don't believe. You have to be rigorous with your product, and you don't have to wait for your product to finish before you buy. That is one of the problems many of you are having in terms of skincare. You don't wait. Once it's about to finish, immediately you get another one. Skincare is consistency. You have to be consistent, and you also have to be able to switch when it comes to skincare. You have to do the switch. Like now, I've moved over to the Seville Orange. You can see my hand is a bit peely because of the Seville Orange. I've moved over to Seville Orange. I've stopped the Advanced for a while. Very soon I will go back to the Advanced. That is what skincare, you need to switch. Be able to do the switch. You also have to be consistent in your product. Very consistent in terms of skincare. You have to be very consistent, because your consistency in skincare product gives you a beautiful skin in the long run. You just see your skin glowing. You see your skin. You would see exactly what you are spending money on. Say, yes, Nora product, because you are consistent with its usage. So I'll stop here because I don't want our video to be too long. And you know now data don't cost now. So people can actually watch it and understand what I'm saying. I'm going to see you guys in my next YouTube video. And Micky loves you like Ilore. Bye, guys.